poem is He Knows Me, and I just ask that you open your hearts to receive.
Yeah.
He knows me. He knows me not. He knows me. He knows me not. He knows me. He knows me not. He knows me. He knows the exact number of hair strands on my head. He knows every aspect of my entire physical makeup. He created me. He said that He takes care of the tiny sparrow and that I'm of more importance to Him than a sparrow, so He surely takes care of me. If I'm important to Him and He takes care of me, then He must know me. He blessed me with the talent to write. He wouldn't just bless people He didn't know with talents. I'm 100% absolutely positively sure you could ask Him anything about me. My favorite color, my deepest fear, things I love to do, things that agitate me, things that make me laugh, things that make me cry, my deepest, darkest secrets, how many times I kicked in my mother's womb, how many times I blinked my eyes on any particular given day. I mean, I don't even know the answer to some of these questions, but He knows them all because He knows me. He knows me not. He knows me. He knows me not. He knows me. He knows me not. I made the choice to dedicate my life to Him and said the sinner's prayer only because I was afraid of going to hell. I care about myself more than anything else, and I try to act like God is first to the point where I've brainwashed myself into believing that He truly is first in my life. I seek self-glorification in everything I do. Even though I know that everything good that comes out of me is really from Him, I still try to steal His glory every day. I go to church merely by routine, hearing the word preached and feeling convicted, but doing nothing, absolutely nothing to change myself, because once upon a time I said the sinner's prayer and I believe I'm going to heaven because of it. Sure, my reward won't be as big as Billy Graham's or Mother Teresa's, but at least I'll be there. That's all that really matters to me. 99.9% of my prayers are self-centered and shallow. God, I want to pass my test. I want money. I want clear skin. I want a husband. I want. 0.1% of my prayers are geared towards others just to trick God into believing that I actually have a genuine concern for others.
Good word.
Of course you see me working in ministries and all up in the church. Duh. I have to be doing something to convince y'all that I'm really trying to walk the walk. People say, oh, she's so humble, she's so meek. Oh, she has such a beautiful spirit. Oh, she's such a lovely woman of God. And I give myself a pat on the back for becoming such a phenomenal actress.
Wow.
I delight in taking the time to admire my outward appearance in the mirror at least 100 times a day, and I pick up my Bible to read it maybe 3 times a week, and that includes Sunday mornings in church. I'm conceited, I'm vain, I'm full of myself. I never practice true repentance. I commit the same sins over and over and over and over, using God's forgiveness as a crutch, knowing that I have every intention to continue committing the same sin while I'm asking for His forgiveness. I'm lukewarm, I'm carnal, I'm straddling the fence. Of course I don't want to believe it, I don't want to admit it, but it's the ugly truth. I make it my mission to play and use God every single day. Even as I'm writing this very poem, I'm struggling with thoughts of, I wonder if I'm going to get a lot of recognition for this poem, rather than wondering if lives will be saved and if God will receive glory through this talent He has birthed within me. He knows me not. He knows me not. How could this be? How could a God who knows everything about me not know me at all? It doesn't make any sense. And the more He continues to reveal these truths about Himself that don't seem to make sense, the more I continue to realize that if I don't redirect my focus back to His glory, I will be one of those confused Christians on Judgment Day who really believed they were saved, only to hear the sweet lips of Jesus say, "Depart from me, I never knew you." And the more I begin to realize that it doesn't matter what my focus is, God will receive glory from my life, whether I'm burning in the fires of hell or skipping down the golden paved streets of heaven. His word will be fulfilled and glory will be His. I don't matter. God could use me as His tool to reach others, and I'd still go to hell if my focus weren't right, because I don't matter. All that matters is His glory. Amen. And at this very minute, I'm crying out to souls. I don't care if you're claiming to be saved or not. I'm crying out to all of you. Vivian Query, He knows you. Keith Flynn, He knows you. Joe Ferdinand, He knows you. Whitney Hamilton, He knows you. Diana Freeman, He knows you. Philip Bixby, He knows you. And if you're feeling hyped at this moment because I gave you a shout out, you're missing the point. And if you're feeling relieved because I didn't call your name added to the list, Yes, he is an all-knowing God, and there is no doubt that he knows you. But does he know you and truly know you? Or does he know you and not really know you at all? He knows me. He knows me not. He knows me. He knows me not. He knows me.
Come on, y'all. Put your hands.